Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk about a feeling that we all experience at some point in our lives: fear. Fear is a natural human emotion, and it helps us stay alert in dangerous situations, but sometimes fear holds us back from achieving our dreams. Fear is a natural emotion that every human experiences at different points in life. It is an instinctive response that has been ingrained in us for survival. From the earliest days of human existence, fear has played a crucial role in keeping people safe from danger. When faced with a threat, the body reacts automatically, triggering a fight or flight response. This reaction prepares a person to either confront the danger or escape from it, ensuring their survival. Fear alerts us to potential risks and helps us make quick decisions in dangerous situations. There are different types of fear, ranging from rational fears that protect us from harm to irrational fears that may hold us back. For example, feeling afraid when standing at the edge of a cliff is a rational fear, as it prevents a person from falling and getting injured. On the other hand, some fears arise due to past experiences, social pressures, or self-doubt. These fears may not always have a direct threat, yet they create anxiety and hesitation in our minds. While fear serves as a defense mechanism, it can sometimes limit personal growth when it becomes overwhelming. Despite being a natural emotion, fear varies from person to person. Some people might fear heights while others are afraid of speaking in public. The intensity of fear also depends on the situation and the individual's mindset. Fear can be temporary, such as feeling nervous before an exam, or long-term, like a phobia that affects daily life. Understanding fear and acknowledging its presence can help people manage it better. Learning how to respond to fear in a balanced way ensures that it remains a protective tool rather than an obstacle. Instead of letting fear control actions, people can work on developing confidence and overcoming unnecessary worries. Fear has a powerful impact on human behavior and decision-making. When fear takes control, it can prevent individuals from stepping outside their comfort zones and exploring new opportunities. People often hesitate to take risks because they are afraid of failure, rejection, or uncertainty. This hesitation can limit personal growth, as individuals may avoid challenges that could help them learn and improve. For example, someone with a fear of public speaking might avoid opportunities to present their ideas, even if it means missing out on career advancements or personal achievements. Fear creates a mental barrier that holds people back from reaching their full potential. When fear dominates a person's thoughts, it can lead to self-doubt and a lack of confidence. Many people choose to remain in familiar situations rather than take steps toward their dreams because they worry about negative outcomes. Fear of failure, in particular, can be paralyzing, making individuals avoid challenges altogether. However, failure is often a necessary part of success as it teaches valuable lessons and builds resilience. Those who allow fear to dictate their choices may miss out on meaningful experiences that could shape their future in a positive way. Fear can also influence relationships, careers, and personal aspirations. A person afraid of rejection might avoid forming new connections, leading to isolation and missed chances for meaningful friendships. In a professional setting, fear of making mistakes might stop someone from taking leadership roles or trying innovative ideas. Over time, constantly avoiding risks due to fear can create feelings of regret. Recognizing how fear limits growth is the first step toward overcoming it. By embracing challenges despite feeling afraid, individuals can build confidence, develop new skills, and achieve their goals. Fear may always exist, but it should not control the decisions that shape one's life. Fear is a powerful emotion that can hold people back from achieving their true potential, but the only way to overcome it is by confronting it gradually. When individuals avoid what they fear, the anxiety surrounding that fear only grows stronger. Facing fear step by step allows the mind to adjust and become more comfortable with the situation. For instance, someone afraid of public speaking can start by speaking in front of a small group and gradually work their way up to larger audiences. Each small step helps reduce fear and increases confidence, making future challenges easier to handle. Building confidence through facing fears is a process that requires patience and persistence. The first step is acknowledging the fear rather than running away from it. Many people try to ignore or suppress their fears, but this only makes them more overwhelming. Instead, understanding the cause of fear and breaking it down into manageable parts can make it seem less intimidating. Exposure to fear in controlled and gradual ways helps the brain recognize that the situation is not as dangerous as it seems. Over time, what once felt terrifying can become a normal part of life. Taking action despite fear strengthens resilience and self-belief. The more a person confronts their fears, the more they realize that fear is often an illusion that exists only in the mind. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward despite it. Each time a fear is faced, it loses its power and allows for personal growth. Success comes from overcoming obstacles, and fear should not be a barrier to progress. The willingness to challenge fears opens the door to new opportunities and a greater sense of freedom, helping individuals achieve their dreams with confidence. Fear, when approached with the right mindset, can become a source of motivation rather than a barrier. Many successful people have experienced fear, but instead of letting it stop them, they used it as fuel to push themselves beyond their limits. Fear creates a sense of urgency and forces individuals to prepare, plan, and work harder. It can drive people to overcome obstacles and strive for greatness. When fear is transformed into determination, it becomes a powerful tool for success. Athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders often use fear as a motivator to sharpen their skills, improve their performance, and achieve their goals. Fear creates awareness of challenges and risks, but it also encourages growth by pushing individuals out of their comfort zones. When someone is afraid of failing, they may put in extra effort to succeed. A student fearing failure in an exam may study harder. An athlete fearing defeat may train with greater dedication, and an entrepreneur fearing business failure may develop better strategies. Fear keeps people alert, focused, and determined to give their best. Instead of avoiding challenges, using fear as a driving force can lead to remarkable achievements. The key to turning fear into strength is changing the perspective on it. Rather than seeing fear as a weakness, it should be embraced as a sign of opportunity and growth. When fear arises, it means something important is at stake, which can be a powerful motivator. Every challenge, faced with courage, builds mental resilience and confidence. Fear does not have to be an obstacle. It can be a stepping stone to success. Those who learn to channel their fears into motivation develop the strength to achieve their ambitions and go beyond their perceived limitations. A powerful ending inspired by Elon Musk's mindset would focus on resilience, bold action, and pushing beyond fear to achieve greatness. Here's a strong conclusion in his style. Fear is just a feeling, and like all feelings, it can be controlled. If something is important enough, you do it, even if the odds are against you. The people who change the world are not the ones who never feel fear, but the ones who act despite it. Every breakthrough, every innovation, and every success story exists because someone refused to let fear define their limits. So don't let fear stop you. Turn it into your strength, take risks, and push forward, because in the end, the only real failure is never trying at all.